No doors. Still trapped. Get me out of here. I want to read. Those dream carvers came in here, opened all the exhibits, but didn't bring down the barrier? Ugh, rude. Inconsiderate. Didn't even clean up after themselves. The feral gallery is a mess. It's untidy and strewn with cipher bits. I'm gonna leave. There's a barrier. It keeps the exhibits inside. We can't leave the gallery. Those Daedric dream carvers mucked everything up. Now there's no one alive to bring me books. We had a deal. Simple. Cipher, free Elvie. She'll know a way. She might be alive, but she won't be easy to find. No. The bristleback lords won't let us through. And dream carvers. Yeah. It'll be worth it, though. Help me find free Elvie. She'll give you a treat. Everyone likes treats. It's one of those things. The powerful secrets. Known things. First, bristleback lords. We have to put them to sleep. You can find sleep potions down in the gazebo. You toss them, they take a whiff, then bam! Snores galore.
Easy.
Didn't think you could get any stronger.
You have them. Yes! Our globular deliverance. After decades of plotting, the porcine hegemony will become the vassals of the slumbering hegemony, which is a different and much better hegemony, if you ask me. Are you ready to watch the coup unfold? Yes, they'll drift away to the land of dreams. Good dreams, though, not dream carver bad ones. There, they'll drink in the halls of their noble forebearers. I know because I've had big dreams. They're sublime. Once they're asleep, we'll slip past. From the skyway there. Let the potions fall on them and the gas will do the work. The lords will try to intimidate you, cajole you, cuddle you with their stinking arms. If any of them tries to lure you to their side, ignore them. Resist. Sleep potions. They sing a song of smoke and calm even the angriest of the bristleback lords. Powerful concoctions there. I used to know how to make them back before I fell into ink. Let's go before anything else does. Dreams are unstable things right at the start. Check inside, and then we can be loud. The bristleback lords seem like overgrown swine while they're asleep. It's strange. I don't like it. Everything's different here now. We have to find Cipher-Free Elfie. She's the only one who knows how I can get past the barrier keeping me here. Where isn't she? The Ciphers have eyes everywhere, and they watch us all the time. We should go to Free Elfie's study. It's through this door, and if we don't wander off, we'll be there in no time. She knows where mine is. It's only fair. Her study's all right, but it's worse than my enclosure. I at least know I'm trapped. Aren't we all? The Lord of Eyeballs watches us all and lets us stay here in Apocrypha, in the gallery, in our own minds. I've been locked in my mind so long I can't find my way out. I used to be something, you know, but now I'm different. I wanted to know everything. Oh, I found what I wanted, which is different from what I was looking for. I know that which shouldn't be known. Discovering the secrets of the Secret Keeper has its consequences. Confined, stuck, like me. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I may have been different in the past. Clearer, purposeful, but that person learned all he could to share it across the darkness. I learned because I enjoy it. Not selfish, pure. This is my purpose.
Stay with me.
Locked! Outside when we're supposed to be inside. Spiders. A spider should do it! Find one! There! Spiders are studious. They write down all the answers. Look! Look! We need a boom. Tell the spider you're sorry and take the thing on its back. It's inkwell. You need to put the inkwell back on the rocks. Make the boom! But don't spill. Frielvi? What are you doing, bleeding out like that?
Of course, Morian didn't stay in his cell. Who are you? One of the Dream Carvers? You aren't a Dream Carver. What's your purpose here? Are you threatening Morian? He always thinks that. My plan was to stop the Dream Carvers before they got to the forbidden exhibit, but you can see how well that went. Those bastards. So many unique creatures. Gone. What do they want? The known thing? A truth so powerful can melt the mind of anyone who's exposed to it. Morian's the only mortal I've heard of who survived a known thing. If they find out, the Dream Carvers might see Morian as more of a threat than the other exhibits. The barrier, right. The truth is, it's weak in the forbidden exhibit, which is why the Cephaliarch placed Seeker Sentinels there. Hermaeus Mora wants Morian trapped. He never indicated that he wants Morian dead. Help him. He doesn't deserve to die. Seekers defend the more permeable parts of the barrier, but they're distracted by the Dream Carver's attack. You might be able to get around them. Not sure about the Keeper of the Box. This is his best chance. Don't waste it. A powerful watcher that protects the known thing and all the creatures down in the forbidden exhibit. You may not always see it, but it sees you. It might ambush you if it thinks you're a threat. I hope that doesn't happen.
It won't be long now. Frielvi's just about empty. Frielvi's glass is nearly empty. Grains of sand spilling out on the floor, running out of time. My sand's inside, but my eyes leak. No cage, no friends, no one to make plans for me. I'm not good at being alone anymore. The forbidden exhibits. I always knew I was gonna get in there. I was gonna ask the known thing if it wanted to help me escape, but there are seekers. They make noises. The entrance is southwest of us now. If we pretend to be sneaky mice, maybe the seekers won't notice us. Can you be a mouse? Their sensibilities don't extend as far as my fingertips. Whiskers and ears and a nose that wrinkles. Experimentation is very disjointed. Wait for me outside. I don't want Free Elfie to go into the dark alone. You're almost out of words.
Never thought I'd see you put off a chance at escaping, Morian. I hope you have better luck than I did, my friend.
And I hope you go someplace where you always have thick socks on.
Guess you're proving me wrong.
Inky, black, and red light. Just like I always thought it would be. I never got this far before fear took me. Who forbids these exhibits? What's down here? Come on, let's look. That's a lot of seekers. Must be harder than... Ooh, wait, yes, the known thing! Thing. It's here. We're not gonna sprout liars, fungi. But those wiggly-faced seekers protect it. I can hear them. They're laughing at me and my mortal memory. Just because I can't remember everything I read doesn't mean I'm a toad. Plan? I don't plan. I jump before looking and hit the ground whenever it wants to meet me again. Known things turn seeker minds into runny-nosed soup. If we open it and point it at the Seekers, then they'd be the toad brains. Ooh, this is perfect! If you're worried about dying or losing your mind, you'll never learn anything useful. I survived a known thing, and look at me! So what do you say? You ready for a lesson? So close to a new known thing! I told you that the last one made my ears bleed, right? I wonder what I'll learn this time. Maybe I'll grow a stately tail. That's right. They also taste of raspberries. Minds rely on what they think they know, but truth doesn't care about you or what you think. Looking into a known thing, trying to comprehend the impossibilities of them does funny things to you, like make you grow an extra toe. Shh, it's a secret. No one can know. I can't even know. I hid it from myself and now I couldn't find it even if I tried. It burned, you know? Felt like a star was falling through me, changing everything. I wonder what this one will be like. I have no idea. Maybe I was limber. Maybe it liked me. Maybe I didn't survive it. Leave the arguing to the philosophers in the mountains. Hypotheticals mean nothing to truth. Don't worry, if this one kills us, we won't know. Found us. Big eyes, big arms, bigger guardian. Be careful.
Round yourselves.
The trespasser is stopped. The secret is safe. This place is forbidden. Your presence is unwelcome.
Not to go out like this.
my duty.
Leads many steps and the weight of truth ahead. I can't wait any longer. It's excited. Feel it in the air. You open the known thing. I'll help tilt it towards the Seekers. Keep your mouth closed! Don't contradict the truth! And don't die! We did it! Hurry, portals! Escape! Rock, fall, cliff, down. Ugh, friend, mind the edge. I feel freedom in my ribs. Extra toes, no walls, and ears dry, no runny nose, brain soup either. I'll say success. Free, good. The Lord of Eyes and Arms must be all right with me leaving the gallery. I can explore and read and find myself again with this new truth. You helped me, and I helped you. Cypher Free LV didn't give up. I have to find the shadows and burrow away, Daedrat-like. There will be times for standing tall, as...
Portal returns. I thought I recognized that wrinkle in the fabric of fate.
I hoped Laramil would be with you. We have news. Scroot and I uncovered the most interesting news. The Assembly of Masters learned of Master Shalreni's recent activities and has called for a conclave. They plan to strip her of her rank and expel her from the house. It's complicated. The Assembly of Masters consists of just their mouths. The actual Masters rarely leave their towers, and never to meet with their rivals. A conclave, however, is a different story. The Masters themselves are compelled to attend. Don't you see? When they convene the Master's Conclave, Shelreni must be on hand to contest the charges. So, we know where we can find her and when. At Tel Hulan, the Tower Hall in Old Isra. As a curate, I think I can get us into the Conclave by claiming official Necrom business. House Telvanni prefers to stay on our good side, so they rarely ask too many questions of the Keepers of the Dead.
Hear it or not, he'll never get into the Conclave bearing the mark of a Daedric prince. Not without my help. Underestimate Shelreni at your own peril. And do not think to just walk into a Telvanni stronghold reeking of Hermaeus Mora. Either Shelreni's Daedric allies or the Conclave's own protections will spot you the moment you step across the threshold. Of course. Wasn't I the greatest magister of my time? If not for my desire for solitude, I would have been the Archmagister. Unfortunately, my spectral body isn't good for anything these days. You'll need to serve as my hands for this to work. Return to Telrendis. Around my tower, you'll find the components necessary to assemble a passable Cloak of Omission. Look for dried hoaxwort, a Lamia-scale shawl, and an illusion tincture of my own creation. I'll tell you more when we get there.
Better overstocked than under.
You there! You look like a capable forager. I need some help.
This could prove more difficult than I expected. Curses and corporeal existence. I can see why most ancestors move on instead of haunting their descendants. My mortal memories are much harder to recall than I anticipated. I don't remember where to find those components. Not exactly. Of course not. I buried the components we need in separate caches on the tower grounds. I just can't remember exactly where I put them. No matter. With your assistance, I'm sure we can find the right spots. Use my ghost sight. It will reveal the hiding places. Remember, Telrendis is my place of power, despite Shalrendi's attempts to make it her own. Here, I can easily use my magic through you, as long as you're willing. I placed sigils at the spots, but on a different layer of reality. Use my ghost sight, and you should be able to see them. The caches are buried beneath those locations. When you get close to a spot I recognize, I'll tell you to activate my sight. Should be able to see my sigils through my ghost sight. Look around. There, see my sigil? I always liked this layer of reality. Dig here. That's my illusion tincture. The other components are buried elsewhere. This must be the place. Take a look. My ghost sight here. I remember this old workbench. We can prepare the Cloak of Omission here. Place the components one at a time onto the enchanted workbench. Good work. Now place the shawl. Almost done. Now sprinkle the tincture. Excellent. Now take the Cloak of Omission. Go ahead and try it on. The cloak will mask... You look amazing. Barely a hint of a Daedric connection. I should explain the particulars. Not a bad bit of work. You follow directions well. And the cloak looks perfectly dashing. Dashing, I say. Now let's head to Old Isra and meet up with Kirat Gadain. She should have gotten you access to the Conclave by now. Did I? I don't recall. But if you're asking about the Cloak of Omission, it could only shield you from so many scrying attempts. Eventually, someone will notice you. But the enchantment should last long enough for us to get our hands on Shelreni. Now that you mention it, yes. Gadain can get you on the access list, but you must play your part. Dunmer laws are labyrinthine, Telvanni especially. You need to invoke the proper statue to avoid suspicion. Just say the following to the sentry at the door. I hereby invoke the 26th statute of the Necrom Agreement, and then demand entry to the Conclave. Can you remember that? Once we get inside, we can meet up with Kirat Gadain. What could Shelreni be thinking? She's obviously counting on the support of two Daedric princes. But does she really expect them to magically elevate her to the rank of Magister? Let's get to Tel Hulin in Old Isra and see if the cloak... Because you're not a Telvanni. That particular statute relates to the agreement between House Telvanni and the Keepers of the Dead. If you present it with authority, the Sentry will probably grant you access. And tell them what? If you even imply that any Telvanni would require the help of an outsider, you'd insult them at best or get arrested, if not immediately challenged to a duel of spells. Believe me, any of those would be counterproductive. Do you honestly think my people need a legitimate reason? Well, how about impersonating a Necrom official? Or infiltrating a meeting of the Master's Conclave? Not to mention acting in the service of a Daedric prince? Tel Hulin, the Tower of Halls, home to the Assembly of Masters. Remember to invoke the statute when you demand entry, and put on the cloak.
No, Vabdru. As Master Shalreni's mouth, you are prohibited from entering the Conclave.
But I must warn the Masters.
Don't worry. Your treacherous master will be dealt with soon enough.
You must warn the other Masters. I can no longer stand by and do nothing while Master Shelreni continues along this dark path. Her actions threaten the entire peninsula. You probably shouldn't, but that doesn't mean I'm lying. I admired Shelreni for her skill and power. Thought she would help me rise in the ranks. But her ambition and contempt for her fellow Telvanni will doom us all. Master Shelreni made a deal with not one, but two Daedric princes. She plans to use their help to eliminate all who oppose her so she can become Archmagister. The Masters won't listen to me. They don't understand the danger. I'm not sure. Master Shelreni stopped confiding in me. But I know how she thinks. She has no respect for the Masters or this Conclave. When they move to reprimand her, she's going to show them just how powerful she's become. It will be a bloodbath.
The Master's Conclave is in session. All other business is on hold. Come back later. Necrom, Let me see. Ah, yes. You're listed as Curate Godane's attending clerk. Very good. You may go inside. I expect you'll find the curate in the Assembly antechamber, as the attending Magister declared the Conclave for Masters only.
There's Curate Godane.
Really, I must...
I insist, Curate. You do realize I wield considerable influence as Master Norvora's mouth.
Of course, but...
I could do much for you and the Keepers. Now tell me, what do you think of my book?
That's Master Norvora's mouth. We need to extract Godane this instant.
The curate and I are busy, outsider. I am eager to hear what he thinks of my book, Ancestors of a Humble Mouth. It's a work in progress, but at least 2 booksellers have expressed interest. Come back later.